Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. We appreciate everybody that shows up here. I mean that. Um, let me, did you know today in history, the Wright brothers flew that plane of theirs, whatever they're called, the Wright plane in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, I believe, on this date? Now, what would have happened if they didn't do something like that? Isn't that amazing how something's what date was it? Let me see if I can find out.
And look what it brought us to.
In 1903, first powered flight, Wilbur Orville Wright achieved the first successful manned powered airplane flight near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And that was in 1903. Can you believe that? And the first NFL championship game ever played was in 1933 against the Chicago Bears, and they defeated the New York Giants. And here's a sad day. This is sad, but in 1944, on this date, they let all the American Japanese free from camps. If you remember, they put them in during the Second World War. They made all the Japanese people live in a camp on the West Coast, which was horrible. And Cuba restores diplomatic relations with the United States in 2014. Okay, something to look at, something to listen to.
We're off
Anyway,
to a start today.
Go ahead. What?
I said we're off to a banging start today.
Yeah. So
Technology.
I've been doing, as you know, all the numbers and stuff today, or a couple days ago, I did Colombia. So I'm going to show the results of what that was. And I have Croatia. I did Brazil. I have another one I did today. Denmark. But I got a few of them. And as I think of more stuff to correlate commissions and that. And by the way, what the commissions that I use, you all know, because I've only said it 1,000 times, hypothetical numbers. We don't know. Now, we do know that Mr. Mufara is going to pay as much as he can. That's who he is. We don't know that by now. We're just completely off base. But the other thing is, this is direct sales. So somebody that you directly bring in. We don't know about bonuses. We don't know about any other ways besides other products to make commission. But I'm sure everything legal, because that's what this company is all about, is legal and ethical, we will be part of, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let me go play the one for today, which is Colombia. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, we're moving to Colombia. We're going to use the same numbers we always have. $100 product from the company, and they're paying, hypothetically, let's say they pay 25% commission, which would be $25. Okay, let's move down. We're in Colombia. Colombia pays Colombian peso, COP. So when you see that, that's Colombian peso. Colombia, monthly income, 4,710,000 pesos a month. Yearly, 56,520,000 a year. Broken down into US dollar, they make $1,029 a month. Yearly is $12,348 a year. Here we go again. What the beauty of that is, 41 sales, customer, affiliate, whatever, that purchase the hypothetical product for $100 and get 25% commission, you'd only need 41 sales a month. So let me get the calculator out so I can show it. 41 sales, 41 times $25. That's a $100 product at 25% commission equals 1,025, 1,029. It's just rounding the numbers, but roughly 41 to 42 sales. 42 would be over. And that would match what you're making. And do the same thing per year. 494 times 25 equals $12,350 a year, 12,348, rounded a little high. But 41, 47, 47, 38, 42, 42 sales a month would match these incomes in these areas in Colombia. Unbelievable. Once again, what would we have without this company to try to do something like this? It's not going to happen overnight. It's not get rich quick, but you can purchase with your profits. You can purchase AI targeted traffic, and getting traffic is one of the hardest things on any business. You have to have eyes looking at what you're selling. And the beauty of this is we're going to have more products every month. I use one product for a whole year. That's a joke. We could have 12 in a year. We could have less, but we definitely we'll have more than one. So this is pretty cool. I just want people to get thinking of what we really have here. The potential. It's not a magic wand, but it's a magical setup that Mr. Mufara set up for us. Anyway, thank you very much. Pretty powerful, Chris.
Well, you know what? Let me say something here. I've been to Colombia 4 or 5 times. Of course, you guys know that my girlfriend lives there. I remember meeting early Quavado and let me see if I say Quavito, who was from, I believe, Bogota, Colombia, and she lives in Florida now. She came all the way down when I was driving down there, and we had a luncheon and a party. Met her. That was pretty amazing. Like I said, I've been to Cartagena. I've been to Bogota. Absolutely beautiful. And, of course, we hear the word Colombia. You know, we hear of their past and some bad things that happen over there. But let me tell you, it's a beautiful country. I know the struggles because I went there and I've seen elderly men and women on the street selling little limes, lemons all day long. I do have a couple of representatives in Colombia that are getting ready to go. One of my goals was to build up Colombia because I've seen the struggle. Why I sat on $1 million beach view, there was kids all around me who had nothing. And it saddened me. And, of course, I enjoyed the day because, you know, I brought my metal detector. And I literally just gave it to the kids. Go play with these. And I would throw coins and it was a lot of fun. But, you know, a lot of us haven't gone to a lot. And I haven't traveled a lot. That was a big travel for me. But to see that there's people that live, we think, in paradise that are struggling constantly, and what a little bit of work from this company could change their lives to take that 80, 90-year-old man off the street working. And he's not being bad on the street. He's just trying to sell things to make a living. And their living isn't great. Now, there are some people in Colombia that are very successful, absolutely. But the majority of them are on that range Marty was talking about. I know quite a few people from there. Always looking for work, always trying. The Colombians, let me tell you something about the Colombians. They're hard workers. They're very innovative. They look for different ways legally to make money. So I always represent Colombia because I know in the past there was a lot of bad things said from all the bad things that happen over there. But to see people's struggles in real life, knowing that there's, I think these kids were between the age of 7 and 12, they stood with me all day. It was actually a lot of fun. I walked over to meet their mother. Their mother's usually set up higher, and they were usually cleaning someone's houses. A lot of them are maids. That's how they make their money. But just to know that people struggle like that, you know, Christmas is coming. We're thinking about presents and toys for our kids. A lot of these kids, they might get, like we talked about Williams School, a goat, or a few things that we take advantage of every day. So I'm so glad that you broke this one down. I love it when you do all the countries, and it amazes me that Marty and I were talking last night. Probably most of us, unless we came from there, would have never known about these stats or how people live. Oh, this company has opened my eyes and my heart and Marty's eyes and Marty's heart to the difficulties that go on in the world. And then Amplify is coming in to change all that. I mean, it's amazing. So if you know someone that lives like in Colombia or Africa, which we know a lot of people do, start talking to them about this company and what it's going to do for them. You see, we don't want to, we want to get everyone. We want to get as many people as I can, especially the more places and countries that are struggling. We just want to turn people's lives around. Amplify wants to see smile on people's faces. But you got to look at the stats. I asked you to go through all these countries. Myself and Marty now have them listed in our, I can't remember what it's called, in our YouTubes, where they're all in one section, countries and section. You can watch whatever and just watch them and look at the difference between this country, and what it's like. But we're definitely going to change a lot of lives. Marty, I'm sorry, back to you.
No, that's great. That's what I want to talk about. We know now, here it is, the 17th. We've only got less than 2 weeks and we're into 2025. I believe with all my heart, 2025 will be the year that we start to reap the rewards of this magnificent company. I really do. I think it could start anytime. And by the way, when I say something, please get it right. People going around saying stuff I said.
They put all kind of fake things out. You said yesterday. I'm like, nope, he didn't say that. Ashton has not made any appearances, guys, just to let you know. And Ash has not said anything publicly for a while. And I keep people saying Ash just said this or Marty said this. Marty said nothing of the sort. And I do try to correct that, not in a mean way, but hey, man, take this down.
Yeah, and when I'm telling you, look, here's what I can say about Ash Mufara, and this you could take to the bank. You ready? He thinks about everybody but himself, without a doubt. He spends countless hours with him, his team, his money, his time, his sacrifice to build something for all of us that's not going to be a flash in the pan. It's going to last. It's going to be there for generations. You can't do that just by clicking a finger. It's a lot, way more work than we could even imagine. How he does it, I don't know. The stress has got to be enormous. Hey, Jerry Nix, we're praying for you, Jerry. You're going to be okay, buddy. You're going to be fine. He wrote me an email today. But what we could do, and I mean this, a lot of the people that ask these questions like, when, you remember the back seat, you're driving the car and kids are yell up to the parent, we almost there yet? Listen, when we get there, we're not hiding anything. I'm not playing games with people. I know something you don't know. I hate that crap. I do know some things that some of you don't know, and that's that we're going to have something unbelievable. Yeah. And the ones that do know it, we know it. I never really focused on what I wanted that much. I wanted it to work. My first goal is I want to see it go. I want to see people grow. I want to see people step out of their comfort zone. I got to watch that. In the last couple of years, people have grown and come out and talk and say stuff that I know a couple of years ago they wouldn't have. That to me is cool. But during the pregnant time, okay, we should be doing stuff until the baby comes. I mean, there's no reason to try to, us hoping it goes quicker doesn't make it go quicker. it's going to go when it goes. And thank God, I mean, whatever happened, June time period or whenever, when things just didn't look right, and I had to take control, complete control again, it wasn't good. Now let's remember, during this, he's got two areas that he's taking care of: cleaning up the mess and getting us ready for the future. Now, neither one of the two slow the other one down. You have one force going one way and the other one, they're working on something else. It's not like, oh, they got to do both. No, it's two separate things. Ask got it divided. That's the past. We're going to the future. What he's more interested is in the future. The past will get cleaned up, but the future is what he's worried about. Not he's worried about, what he's concentrating on. He doesn't worry. The Ashwipara I know, and I've said this every day, is really, really upbeat. And he feels with all his heart that he has the best of the best surrounding him, and we're going to be impressed. And I believe, I'm glad, I know some people don't like it, I'm glad he's not coming out every week saying something about what's about to happen. Listen, you can say whatever you want, but it never was good. It was okay for people that understood, but the other people took every second literally. So we're going to have something on Tuesday. And if it didn't happen Tuesday, oh my gosh, you heard about it for a week. This way, he's going to come out, ask once, boom. Okay, he wants kaboom for everybody. And the only way for that to happen is have a surprise, right? There's too many people involved to be able to come out and just say something and everybody go, okay, we got it. No, everybody, there's a majority. I don't know about majority, but there's a group of people that take something and just twist it all around to either make it sound really, really good or really, really bad, instead of just taking it for what it was said. By the way, where we're going, whatever you're thinking, I think we're wrong. I think it's better. Whatever happened was bad, whatever it was, but I don't care. I'm glad it happened then, because what Ash has got now, I'm not sure we'd have had it this great. You watch and see. We're all going to see it if it didn't happen. So that makes me pretty excited. Now, I was just monkeying around with some videos for down the road, audios, videos. And it's not like I'm using these, but I wanted to share one with you.
Welcome to the opportunity of a lifetime. Hello and welcome. Today, you're about to be introduced to a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a business that isn't just built for success, but one where everyone can win. Imagine being one of the first to join a community that's redefining the way we think about business. Imagine building something extraordinary, not just for yourself, but for your loved ones and generations to come. Today, that dream becomes a reality. Here's the truth. Success isn't just for the privileged few. It's for people like you, driven, ambitious, ready to take a step forward into something different, something transformational. This is your chance to be part of something big from the very start. This business is more than just an opportunity. It's a movement designed for people who want to grow, achieve, and most importantly, win together. The question is simple. Are you ready to take that first step? To be one of the first to join a journey that's built on empowerment, innovation, and success? Today, you have the chance to say yes to a brighter future. A future of freedom, of possibilities, and of living life on your own terms. Welcome to the business where everyone wins. The time is now. Let's win together. Welcome aboard. This global business is launching to the world very soon. Click the link in the description so you can be one of the first to be notified and one of the first to join.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking that audio and seeing what Bill Must and all them can do with it, because I'm running out of time. But anyway, it's something that we can use down the road. Okay. Because I'm always thinking of what next, what's going on next. Another thing, make sure we say this every day, and it's on all our videos, but make sure you subscribe. And then there's a little bell. Let me tell you. And it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Zero. But if you don't subscribe and we have a new video, let's say by chance, Mr. Mafara comes out, says something to me or Chris, hey, I want you to share this. It's happened. We don't wait. I don't care if Chris is mowing the freaking grass. I get a hold of him. We come in and we do a live right away. If you want to be notified, you'll get a notification if you ring the bell and subscribe. You don't have to, but I just don't understand why you wouldn't. But it's just better that way. Now, other thing, like that video you just saw, the company's going to have their own videos, much better than anything I could do. But I want a personal touch, right? I want something that comes from me and Mike and Dan and whoever, so like a group. The same with you guys. But we'll make many of those that people can share, so that when somebody does come to your channel or somebody comes somewhere, you can give them, you could give them something personal from you. Like you can redirect them from a video like that to a really small page with your picture, with you explaining what to do next. That's it. 2 minutes. And you'd be surprised how that works. And that's how you do it, just little by little by little. Don't throw up on people. It's got to be short and sweet. That thing that I did, I wanted to cover everything about ONPASSIVE the best I could in the least amount of time. And I don't think it was 2 minutes long. That's it. Now, the more, when you get to know people, you can take more time. But first, you got to get them hooked in. I'm telling you right now, let's get our crap together so that when it's time to share, we can share. I didn't tell you to market. This company's not about marketing. The marketing is built in. The marketing is built in. The hardest part of MLM or marketing is advertising and getting people to look at your stuff. We have AI paid traffic. You don't need to market. You just say, I want this to go here. I want that to go there. And then you add a little bit of you. Listen, nobody's going to sell more than if Lister did her own, or Gemma did her own, or Mina did her own little video. Nothing crazy, nothing, just the facts. Look, I'm in this business. Here's what it's done for me. You'd be surprised. People are looking. Listen, this isn't brain surgery. Go turn on the news for 7 minutes, not even 10.
Yeah.
And you'll find out the world's not in the best shape. What I want to do is isolate myself from all of that crap. And how do you do it? You create your own income. You get income coming in, and you can kind of put yourself in your own world with your family, your friends, and take care of things. And what I really love about it, and I said this, the company was designed. So look, as you know, we have people everywhere in the world in this company: India, Vietnam, Australia. We're in some small islands I've never heard of, Papua New Guinea, which I didn't even know existed until I got in this company. But all those places, we got people everywhere. And when they start to reap the rewards and start to build an income, Bob Takusi was in here yesterday and talked at a certain level that you could make. It's as high as some people in government in those countries in Africa. Imagine the impact you can make. You get to live on your terms, which is a pretty powerful thing. I'm gonna turn it over to Chris.
Holy cow! I forgot about the birthdays, and we got some special birthdays. And Marty, great. Listen, DeGarmo, and I call him DeGarmo because he's my buddy. He puts out a lot of things to help a lot of people. Listen to what he's saying. He's trying to help you do your 2% in an easy way. Look at what you have on your social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you have, X. There's people that we don't know, you know. That's where you're going to get to the people. And I like at the end, it says, you know, if you're interested, we'll let you know, click here, and we're going to let you know when this takes up. Anyone that's got half a brain will say, you know, I better at least check into it, and they're going to hit that button. Boom. Now you have their attention. The best thing about marketing, and I have no clue about what it is you got to get people's attention. This company is getting people's attention. I can guarantee you that. All right, let me jump to my notes here. Happy birthday to the prettiest lipstick lady I know, Miss Caroline Mackey. I know you're working your brains off, Caroline. We miss you on trivia. Happy birthday to you, sweetie. I know you're like 21 or 22. God bless you. Gordon Fox, happy birthday. Kenneth Williams, happy birthday. Dunya Morat, happy birthday. And this lady wanted me to say, Chris, can you call out? I think it was her son, and I think someone put it in there, Narelle maybe. Suma Darmish Jasi Surat Gurjarat, and I probably said it wrong, but happy birthday to you. I try to get people out, you know, that send them to me. Happy birthday, guys. Bless you. Honestly. Yeah, I was looking through the groups today for prayers. Emmanuel Weradu from Ghana passed away. Our condolences to your family out there from Ghana. We have a lot of people from Ghana. Man, we're going to turn Ghana around, but Emmanuel, we know that you will be looking down, watching it all happen. Robin Noble and her sister, family, prayers for them. Lots of prayers. Peter Rogers, Bob DeCousey's family, Joyce and Melvin, baby Cam, and a special one I want to say out today. I don't know if he'll get mad, but his name is Neil Cope. He sent me a very nice letter yesterday and the day before explaining his situation. I'm not going to tell you his situation, but I know he needs prayers. He wanted to make sure that if something happened, that his account doesn't go unnoticed. And he asked me what I could or what he should do. He's got a beautiful wife. And I explained to him you can easily change names of accounts. Make sure they have the password and the emails if you're going to do something like this. But you can't do it just yet. So hold on. But anyone that's going through a situation, and I hate to say it, but there's a lot of situations where someone's, you know, struggling with cancer or whatever it is. And, you know, the old good doctor gives you, well, you got so much time left. And I'm going to talk to you individuals right now. All right. No one's going to forget about you, but let your family write that book out of your emails and your passwords, and you let your wife, your husband, your brother, your uncle, whatever know, this is the book if something happened to me. It's very, very smart to do. And then in the future, if something like that happens, God forbid, I don't want it to happen, but we will always be there to help those individuals if they did lose a family member that was an impassive and maybe you didn't know a lot about it. So I'm asking you again, prepare yourself, prepare your life no matter what. I mean, today could be my last day, God forbid. Oh, I shouldn't even said that, but I never know. My children know where my books are of everything that I have. They know that how much I believe in this company and how much it's going to change their lives. Listen, I don't think I would have got into this if I couldn't change people's lives. All right. Coming on here and able to pray for everyone is the greatest gift I can do every day. To wish happy birthday to people, greatest gift I have. And I love it. But to change people's lives for the better is the greatest feeling in the world. It's the greatest feeling in the world. I have many friends, not just in Passive, but throughout the world, who I know are struggling. I got them lined up. I'm lining them up because I know what it's going to do. In Colombia, I'll bring this up. In Colombia, there was a lot of, like a lot of countries, there was a lot of big scams that went on, and people were afraid when I talked to them about this company. And most of those people went to jail because they were legit scams. And I don't even like bringing that word up, but to try to talk to people that this is legit brick and mortar, real. If I think if it was, I see a lot of things where people say this or that, but as I listen to all of us speaking that get out there and talk about it, even Ash, the thing he said was that sticks in my mind is you got to dream bigger. He's not talking about I'm going to give you a big mansion, stuff like that. Where every other company, that's what it does. This is totally different. This is why I loved it. He's not promising anything, but what he's saying is I want to guarantee you a better life. And all the stuff Marty has showed us in the last month or so with all these countries, we definitely know we can help people get better lives through this amazing company. Ash Bafara hasn't spoken in a couple weeks publicly. There's a reason for that. And I ask again, you post something yesterday, Ash Bafara said we are trying to get on Connect Online. He never said that. And I seen it posted all over. And then I seen Marty's name. I know Marty didn't say it because I'd be smacking Marty. You said that. Ash Bafara, when he speaks, you'll hear it. And again, he gives us a few tidbits lately, but lately he's been silent. And me and Marty love the silence. Like some people don't, we do, because we know that something huge he's working on and he wants a surprise. So don't write me and say he should put something in the back office. No, when he's ready, he's going to pop it in there. I had a group of Indians send me a beautiful picture and it said, and I'll post it later in my Facebook, in India, we support Ash Bafara, not the negative people. Enough said. I know that in India alone, there is thousands upon thousands of people that love this company, that cherish this company, that can't wait, and they're patient. And then we got a few bad apples, but you got bad apples your whole life. I guarantee you got family members and friends that are bad apples. Okay? I walk away from bad apples. I don't stop loving them. I don't stop. And Jacob, I love that kid. He's the only kid that can interrupt me when I'm talking.
Did you get the phone like you get the phone?
That's what it's about. Think about your kids. Think about your families. Think about countries that's never had and about to get. Remember that and keep sharing this out. But keep praying.
Stop thinking so much.
Stop thinking so much. Absolutely. But every one of you have got a story, something sad in your life or sad in your family. We're here to help no matter what. That's what basically this is what Ash Bafara is saying. We are here to help. We are here to change. We want to help you. We want to put a smile on your face. That's Ash Bafara and his wife and his kids. That's what they've been trying to tell people for 5 years. We just really want to help out and change things. There's so many corrupt things in this world. I stopped. I watched the news for the first time. I go, Marty, wow. I watched the news the other day. I don't want to watch the news. There's nothing, I'm sorry. There's nothing any of those politicians can do to change my life. But I know Ash Bafara's got something that's going to change a lot of lives. All right. I'm not saying Ash should run for president. I don't think he'd want that job. But I don't look at Ash Bafara's company as just something that's great. All positive. Politics and people that are running this world, I don't see it positive at all. Because whatever they say, someone disagrees with. Whatever someone else says, they disagree with. You can't win. Ash Bafara says, I want to help all. I want to push you all to the top. I want to carry you to the top. Ash Bafara. That's what he does. So on that note, stay positive. Like and subscribe. Again, thank you to all the Indian YouTube channels. Every day we're getting more, and they're building up more and more, sending out our message. Very important. Every day, listen to Marty and Chris. We're telling you the truth. If I see things on a post that aren't true, I'm going to let you know. Don't post something that's not true. Come back and watch our live again. All right, Ash Bafara has not spoken in a while in public, so I don't want to see Ash Bafara said this. That's the truth. Do I get annoyed? Yeah, I do get annoyed because you're just, you're confusing someone. Don't confuse anyone. Stick to the facts. Don't overthink, and enjoy the heck out of what's coming your way. And to all those people that are struggling, I'm praying for you. Someday I'll tell you my struggles I had. I know what it's like. All right. I wasn't always peachy keen in my life. I had many years of misery. Trust me on that. So I speak from my heart when I say I know what you're going through. But peace, love, and happiness is what this company is all about. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
I remember the show, Dragnet. He used to say, just the facts, please. Just the facts. Yeah, let's try doing the facts. There's no reason to hype this company because it's if you tell the truth about the company, you're gonna have enough people thinking it's not true. So don't hype it. I want to tell you though, when things get moving, and you have a poor family starting to make money, it's gonna ripple through the world. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big deal, and I love it. By the way, shout out to Bill Musk and Big John. I want to give you that audio and see if you can do something with it as far as adding video to it. Let me know, because I'm working on a landing page I can put people on.
Yeah, Bill, we've been in contact with Bill again. Boy, did it feel good. Real quick, someone just sent me today's Mary Snow's birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mary. Marty, go back. I'm sorry. I'm gonna jump in if I missed something, but okay, back to you, buddy.
You're done. Okay, I believe we're done. We had almost 500 people, 470, and not bad. That makes me gratitude that you listen to us. That's really nice.
That's it. Bangladesh asked me to pray for them. They sent me another group photo. Bangladesh, I'm always praying for you. The deaf community has reached out to me many times a day. Love to hear them. They love watching these lives, even though they're reading it. So we're always trying to keep our closed caption on. Big, huge shout out to the deaf community. We love you. We hear you. Whether you think so or not, we hear you, what you're saying. And I love when you send me messages because it makes me feel good. I get a lot of people that send me beautiful prayers. Mark, oh my gosh, what's his name? He sends me beautiful prayers. I share them every day. Mark, you know who you are. Thank you very much. Listen, just keep spreading the love. You guys are spreading the love and you probably don't even know about it. Sending me some love is the best thing you can do because I'm going to put it out there. I'm gonna share it and do what I got to do. So listen, I'm the greatest, luckiest guy in the world as far as I'm concerned. I get to pray with people from all over the world. I get to become successful with people from all over the world. And I got this guy as my best buddy sitting at my left or right of me. I don't know where he's at. And he's a crazy nut. But he's a crazy nut that wants to help everyone out. So listen and follow his lead. To all my Indian leaders out there, I know what you're going through. We love you. We stand behind you. Get out there and do a live. Again, I will invite Mr. Gershman or Mr. Niraj. We would love to come on live with you and talk to our Indian family, set a few straight, but we would love that. So Gersh and Niraj, Dinesh, come on, let's do a live. We haven't done a live in India in a long time. Let's do it together. Absolutely. Marty, back to you.
All right, I'm going to wrap it up, or we're going to go from round 4. Anyway, thanks everybody. And what is it, Tuesday? Is it Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Wow. All right, anyway, nothing special today, right? Nothing. Oh, well.
I don't know if Andy is coming.
No, I think Andy's working today, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see you all, and thank you very much. I mean that.